Hello, 6 Red. This is Mr. Krubel. As you can see, I am not here. So, when you finish your belt work and your computer's put away, which it should be right now because you're watching the video, you're going to get your Ancient Sumer travel brochure back out. I told you to keep them safe in your workbooks, so hopefully that's where you put them. I'm going to go back through the instructions on it one more time. On the front and the back page, because remember when you fold it over, this becomes the front, this becomes the back. On the front, you need the name of the location, Ancient Sumer, some sort of a picture to help gain people's interest, something that's eye-catching. Down below, some sort of an ear-catching phrase, kind of like a slogan. On the back side, you need 3 small pictures with reasons why they should come visit there. Like remember on mine, I had a picture of a mud brick house, and my caption was quality built mud brick homes. And so you need to have 3 of those. The frequently asked questions. These are questions and answers that people would have. These frequently asked questions, you just put these on there. For example, one question could be, what were the 2 main inventions that came from ancient Sumer? The answer should be something like the plow and the wheel, or the wheel and irrigation system, or irrigation system and the writing language system. So you have to have a question and an answer. On the interior pages, here's the map. So complete the map from page 80 in the textbook. Here's all the things that you will need. That list is written on the whiteboard for you. Make sure you find all those, label them, make sure it's nice and neat. The colors are shaded in. I can read the labels on what you're supposed to label, like the cities and the rivers and the mountains. This side, this is where you list those 7 characteristics of a civilization that ancient Sumer had. I already had one done for you. My example about technology, because that was one of the first ones that we talked about. They did it for us in our book. So I said, with the latest technology in farming, like our revolutionary plow, you will be able to grow more crops. So these 7 characteristics, make them sound like they're reasons why people would want to visit there. You're trying to sell them on the idea of coming to visit or live in ancient Sumer. Let me show you my example that I did. So here was my title, Welcome to Sumer. Here's my drawing of one of their walled cities. Got the ziggurat there in the middle, got some of the housing, some nice open space, got their fields and everything. And then my ear-catching phrase, we have the highest walls in the region, protection is our business. Something to get people going, oh, that's kind of cool, let me go there. Over here, there's my quality built mud brick homes. I had my top-notch irrigation. So that's how you do that little part. The interior, here's my map, drawn nice and neat. I can read all the labels. I can see what's shaded. My mountains are brown, my Fertile Crescent is green, Sumer is yellow. Then over here, these were my 7 characteristics. Here was the one about technology and the plow. Let's see, another one that I did. Over here, with many different jobs available, you can climb the social ladder. That was about the social structure. That relates to that characteristic there. So that is how you get this done. All that information needs to be on there. It needs to be neat. It needs to be colorful. It needs to be legible, which means I can read it, because if I can't read it, I can't grade it. Please keep that in mind. Now, on the last note, when I am gone and there's a sub in my room, I expect us to all behave appropriately, even better from when you're here with me. If your name gets left with the sub in their notes to me, when I come back, I will write you a level 2 for misbehavior in class with a sub. So I expect everyone to be on their best behavior. If you do get the travel brochure done, there's a tan folder on my desk, which is where you will put it. Do not put it in the basket. Put it in the tan folder on my desk. Then you can get to work on anything else that you have to work on. Here are the things that should be done by next week. Number 1, the World Religion PowerPoint poster. That should have already been done and turned into me. That was 4 weeks ago, due 3 weeks ago. I won't be taking it after next week. Next up, we have the rise of the Sumerian city-states. That was what we did last Friday. That's that 4-panel storyboard. We had to illustrate the solution to those 4 problems that the people that moved into Mesopotamia had. That one is due by the end of next week. It should already be done. It was only 4 panels. The Neolithic Age comic, the Paleolithic versus the Neolithic. That one is due. I will not take it after next week. That was the one where we had the 10 panes, and you were comparing the old Stone Age versus the new Stone Age. Those need to be done and completed. As a reminder, to save these, when you're working on it, you click Save and Exit. Then, if you click on the title of it, it'll bring up the section where you can download a copy of it. And you want to download a copy as a PDF. So that way, when you go to Schoology to turn it in, it turns in as a PDF. So you guys have work to work on. I expect work to get done. I expect the best behavior from my class. Please don't let me have a bad report when I come back. And we'll see you guys on Monday.